Word processing, MS Word. Selecting text, cut, copy, paste, formatting text and paragraphs. So the objectives of this lesson is for us to be able how to select text and to use cut, copy, and paste to format text and to format paragraphs. Selecting text. To select any text, do any of the following. We click on the mouse left button, then drag and release when text is already selected. Or we can also put the insertion point on one end and use shift arrow keys to select. So let's say I have this document. I can click and then just drag the mouse. So the selected text is already highlighted. Another way is to click and then press shift key and then use arrow keys to select text. So these are some ways to select text. Let's go back to our PowerPoint presentation. Sorry. To select a word, we can just double click to the word. We use control click to select a sentence. And then to select a paragraph, we can triple click the paragraph. Or double click at the selection bar. I'll show you where the selection bar is. To select the whole document, we can press Control A or triple click at the selection bar. So to select a word, I want to select this word, I just double click. To select the sentence, I just press Control click. So Control click, select the sentence. Triple click, select the paragraph. Double click, so this is the selection bar. So if I click here, I'll select one line. And to select the whole paragraph, I can double click at the selection bar. Control A selects the whole document. Or triple click selects the whole document at the selection bar. So if you are here, you can double click to select the whole paragraph, double click. Okay, so that's how we select text. Now selecting text is very important because it is always the first step in most of the commands, especially formatting commands. Now, how do we cut, copy, and paste? So the steps are, the first step is to select the text or the object. And then to copy or to create a duplicate, so do any of the following. We can click the copy icon on the ribbon or we can press Ctrl C. So these are two of the ways we can use to copy the text or copy the object. To cut, we can move selected text. So do any of the following is to click on the cut icon. So that's the scissor icon, and we can press Ctrl X. To paste, place the pointer where you want the text or object to be placed. Then do any of the following: click the paste icon or press Ctrl V. So let's try that. So let's say we have this document. I can select the paragraph. So it's already selected, and then I can copy. So I can use the copy button here. And then let's say I want to place the duplicate here. So I can click here and then just paste. So I have now created a copy of the document. To move or to cut, we can select. So I've selected this text. We can cut, or I can press Control X, then click on where you want to paste and then Control V. So I have now moved my document. But I will undo that. Okay, so that is how you copy and paste or move and paste documents. Now, how do you format text? To format text, we do any of the following. First, we select text rather, and then after selecting the text, we do any of the following. Click on the formatting icon or the ribbon, right click, then select or click formatting icon. Press the corresponding shortcut key to format text or open the font formatting dialog. So these are ways where we can format text. But the first step is to select the text first. So let's try that. So let's say I have selected this. So after selecting that text, I can make use of these icons here. Okay. But no, let's go back to my PowerPoint. So these are the things we can do. So let's first proceed. Now, these are the icons in our ribbon. So this part is used to change the font, while this one is used to change the font size. These are also used to change font size. So this will increase your font size and this will decrease your font size. This one is used to change text case, maybe in uppercase, lowercase, or sentence case. We also have highlight text. So this is to highlight text. To change the text color, we can use this button. To use word art format, we can use this one. You can use this for superscript, so like in mathematical expressions. Subscript, like in what we do in chemistry. Strike out, underline text, italics, and boldface text. So these are the icons. So we'll be doing this later. Or we can use these shortcut keys. Let's say, for example, if you want to open the font dialog box to change the formatting guide, we can use Control D. And we can change the case letter to using Shift F3. Format all letters as capital, Control Shift A. Apply bold formatting, Control B. Apply underline, Control U. Underline words but not spaces, we have Control Shift W. Double underline text, we have Control Shift D. Apply hidden text formatting, we have Control Shift H. Apply italic formatting, we have Control I. Format letters as small capitals, Control Shift K. Apply subscript formatting, Control equal sign. Apply superscript, Control Shift plus sign. Remove manual character formatting, Control spacebar. Change the selection to the symbol font, Control Shift Q. So these are some of the shortcut keys. Now if you open the font dialog box, so we can use this one, or you can also press Control D. Okay, so we can click on this to open the dialog box. And you notice here we can change the font, we can change the font style, size, font color, underline, and here are some effects. So we can use this also to format text. So let's try to do them now. So let's say I want to change this to boldface. So I can, after selecting that, I can click on B. Or I can select and then press Control B. So that's a shortcut key. Or I can select this and click on this to show the font dialog box. Then maybe I can click on B. So that's boldface. So these are some of the ways that we can format text. So let's try another. I can select this one, then maybe use italics. I can select this and maybe change the font and change the size. Okay. I can also use one to increase the size or decrease the size. Let's say I can select this one and then maybe change the case to all uppercase, and so on and so forth. So I can change the color. Let's say I want to change the color to, so I just click on this and choose the color. Choose the color to blue. So that's how we format text. And of course, you can experiment on the other formats. So let's proceed with our PowerPoint. So next is how do we format paragraphs. So to format paragraphs, we click on the paragraph or select paragraphs. So in other words, if you're just formatting a single paragraph, there's no need to select, but you can still select if you want. Okay. So you can just click on the paragraph or select the paragraphs, then do any of the following. Click on the paragraph formatting icon, right click, then click on the paragraph. So we can also right click and then click on the paragraph formatting icons. Use shortcut keys and open paragraph formatting dialog. So here are some of the paragraph formatting options or icons. So we have this one for bulleted list. This one for numbered list, and this is for multi-level list. This is to decrease indent, increase indent. This is for left justification or left justify. And this one is used to center text. This one is used to write justified text, and this is for justified text. And here we can use this one for line and paragraph spacing. So similarly, we have our shortcuts. So pressing Control 1, that will be for single space lines. Control 2, that will be for double space lines. Control 5, that's for 1.5 line spacing. And to add or remove one line space preceding a paragraph, we can use Control 0. So switch to do the, we can also switch paragraph between centered and left aligned. We just press Control E. Switch a paragraph between justified and left aligned, Control J. Switch paragraph between right aligned and left aligned, Control R. Left align a paragraph, Control L. Indent a paragraph from left, Control M. Remove paragraph indent from left, Control Shift M. Create a hanging indent, Control T. Reduce hanging indent, Control Shift T. Remove paragraph formatting, Control Q. And also you can open the, so this one, open a paragraph formatting dialog. So if you click on that, we have this dialog box wherein we can change the alignment. We can specify the outline level, but we'll be discussing more of this as we go on. We can specify the left and right indentation, and we can also have our special indentation like first line indentation. We can also specify spacing before and after paragraph and the line spacing of the paragraph. So let's try that. So we can click on the paragraph and then specify the paragraph formatting. Let's say I want to justify the paragraph. So you notice it is now justified. I can click on this and then just click here to center the title, center the text. So click here and then right click. So I can also use here some of the paragraph formatting. So we have paragraph and bullets, or we have bullets and numbering. Or we can open the dialog, and we can change, for example, the spacing. Let's say I want to use double space. Once I click OK, it is now using double space text. Or I can use Control E to toggle between left justified and centered. So that's making use of shortcut keys. So again, you can refer to our list of shortcut keys. So let's try others. So I can select 2 paragraphs here, and then maybe I can click on bullets. So the text now becomes bulleted text. Or I can use numbering. So they are now numbered. I can increase my indent, or decrease the indentation rather. This one is to increase indentation. Or I can remove my numbering. I can click here and maybe use special indentation, first line indentation. Then I'll just click OK. So my first line is now indented. So you can experiment on this to format paragraphs. So summary, so we were able to discuss how do we select text and paragraphs, and how to use cut, copy and paste, how to format text and format paragraphs, including alignments and spacing. So thank you very much for viewing this video.